Cobra Commander,
Yeah.
Snake Eyes, and Storm Shadow I've seen recently.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen any Snake Eyes or Storm Shadows, but I've seen in Target's just getting full of the Lady J Flint Cobra Commander wave,
Oh yeah, I saw a bunch of those
which is
a
like
while back.
like 2 or 3 waves ago.
I'm still waiting for the current release of the Halo stuff because I've only seen the Master Chief. I haven't seen the other three.
I saw him once, and it's not a primary thing, but I
Yeah.
I do like the super shiny visors.
I cannot wait to play Halo tomorrow.
Oh, is it out?
Uh, Beta.
The new Halos betas.
Yeah, Halo. Before we get started, Halo Infinite beta this weekend. Um,
Okay.
Battlefield 2042 beta next weekend. So I'm gonna be in beta land. Screw Call of
Did you
Duty.
just is this duty? Is this because you pre-ordered the game so you get beta access, or is
No,
it open?
these are open betas. So even the people who haven't bought the game get to play both weekends. And it sounds like Ben will not be playing the Halo one, but better be playing the Battlefield one, or I will hunt you. I don't know how. Okay.
Well, he just told you he's going to be a cabin in the woods in New York, so
Uh, well, you know I will hunt him down
Yes.
and destroy him.
I will hunt you down and make you play video games with me, brother.
Oh, you guys want to see something really cool? Hold on. I'm gonna send this to the chat while we're waiting for him.
Um,
It's a picture from the computer I built yesterday. This is the freaking boot screen.
Facebook
Yeah, Facebook.
or yeah.
It was just easier. That's like before you go to the BIOS, that's what I see on boot on this computer. It's cool.
Eating candy.
Tell me what to do.
That is really cool.
Well, it's because it's the Gundam freaking.
Motherboard.
Yeah. I just didn't realize it does that on boot. And I've got a 5-inch decal for cars that I'm getting that goes on, that's going to go on the glass. I put up a couple of other things. I need to make a few tweaks for lighting.
You're not getting the keyboard and mouse pad.
No. Nope. Ben would like that computer because he's a Gundam fan.
Right?
Oh yeah, everything's white. Well, the keyboard and mouse won't be because it'll be on my desk with the monitors and everything there is black. But
Yeah, no, but yeah.
the rest of the computer is going to be white except for the two parts that are in it that are black. So, all right, gaming.
Where were we? Let me see if I have notes from the last time we played. Wow, July?
Yeah. Well, we've had.
We
Yeah.
took time off, and then we had a few.
So here's where we end. We were approached by Belen, a female who proposes that they need help finding an ancient city from the Empire of Netheril. It holds magic beyond our wildest dreams, and it's Yitharine. It's the same city that Avarice was talking about. Avarice was that tiefling from the castle in Bryn something or other. And Valine Harple wants to explore and try to find the place. The Arcane Brotherhood's learned it's deep by the Rego Glacier. So we gotta go to a waterfall. And I guess Professor Orb is the name of a...
Orb.
I don't know. We gotta find the Professor Orb.
Yes.
Another old... it's from a human empire ruled by wizards. Yeah, so it's some artifact. And then there's Mythalar is a powerful magical item. It likely survived the crash of this netheril city into whatever, and it could control the weather. So we need to find the Council of White and Professor Scant. That's the name of the Professor Orb.
Yes.
Codicil of White is guarded by Ariel's followers. Arl's followers. The book is held in the Frost Giant Fortress in a mist-shrouded island in the sea of moving ice. So Professor Scant was stolen from Valine Parkle by Nas Lantimir. So there's two things. We need to find Professor Scant and we need to get the Codicil of White. So I think we decided to go after the Frost Giants. Frost Giants. Oh, and do we have Jeeps?
Yes, you do have Jeeps. Alright, roll initiative.
I hope they have 4-wheel drive.
Yep.
Rockin'.
We. Well,
I'm
okay.
kicking ass.
No,
You all suck.
definitely not toe wormers.
No, Ben, you get to control Jeeps on the first inaugural trip of Jeeps.
Oh man. I gotta remember which Jeep I am.
Weren't you Jeeps?
No, I wasn't Jeeps, was I?
Yeah, because I was gonna be Crimple. And Tova
No,
was
Adele was gonna be. I think Adele's gonna be Jeeps. I was gonna be Penelope.
Okay. Alright, yeah. Put Penelope. That
You
works.
wasn't Penelope?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely Penelope. Oh god. I didn't really. Okay, I dropped the ball on this one. I didn't give it nearly as much thought as I planned on.
Do you?
Yeah, I was.
Would you like to abdicate?
I'm not abdicating. I just gotta figure it out on the fly.
Oh god, I didn't prepare for this at all.
That could be it. Oh god!
Oh god. Hold on, I'm gonna go up. Alright, looks like our guest is here.
Okay, go to that.
Oh, they'll be here at 8. Alright, cool. Yeah. They just left the airport.
So you have guests coming?
Airbnb.
Oh.
Yeah.
The real question is your Airbnb dog friendly?
It is not.
Well,
See, then you don't. Then none of us like you. So.
So
Well, that's
the
not
reason
true.
It's not is the amount of time and effort to clean, to deal with other people that aren't dog owners, and then also we have a dog, so I don't want to have, territory issues. But it's
Whatever, bro.
It's mainly because it's very hard to keep it clean when you allow dogs.
Depending on if they shed or if they use the facilities inside.
Well, that one's big.
There's a lot of. So I have let some people stay with their dogs because, of extenuating circumstances, and their dogs were fantastic, and they were clean, and the people cleaned up after. Those are not common instances. Airbnb.
Unfortunately, very true.
It's not people like you and Austin who have like nice dogs and would probably get along with Buddy.
Have you met Freya?
No, he is definitely has not met Freya. Freya doesn't get along with anything.
Freya's a dick.
She terrorized Sage for like 2 days, and on day 3 she got along with Sage. Although, in all fairness,
I don't think they got along all that well. Even on day 3.
they weren't biting each other.
Sage can tolerate a lot of shit, but she was so done with it.
Well, given the fact that Freya has managed to wear out a ultra hyper autistic child, so that, and this kid, still took like 2.5 hours of constant ball throwing to wear the kid out, and then Freya looked for other people to throw the ball for.
Nice. Good dog.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, so
Blinder mode unless.
So let's see. Everybody's level 7, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
We're on the verge of level 8-ness.
Woohoo!
I mean, we did just defeat a dragon and clean up a whole bunch of like.
It wasn't a real dragon.
I mean,
Mechanical dragon.
we druid spear giant snake.
That was
like a dragon.
fantastic.
That was amazing.
Was
Throw me. Okay.
All right, so.
I'm assuming we've had a long rest by now.
Yes, does it not show you as having a long rest?
Well, I still have 21 wounds. Maybe you just beat me up and I wasn't looking.
All right. Rest. Long rest. Okay. All right, so. I don't think we need this knoll. I don't think we need Oria. Oria's dead.
She is away. She's not dead.
I was gonna say it's not dead. Just
We
Not
do,
nice.
however, need Jeep's Persephone Crimple.
nice. Oh, I am the lowest hit points here.
Yes,
Actually,
but-
really surprising. We have
Mm.
3 healthy type people.
Okay, you're lowest by 1 point, number 1.
Still,
And number 2, you have freaking other forms you change into, which technically makes you have the most hit points here.
Yeah, and well, possibly. I have
that's-
effectively 186.
right, but if I forgot about my polymorph. So if I did polymorph into the giant ape, that's a crazy amount of health. I forgot about it.
I don't think you can do giant ape, can you? Is it?
Yeah,
It-
that's the best thing I can be.
Oh,
level
polymorph.
7.
Polymorph.
Yeah, polymorph. Yeah.
Polymorph can do your character
Your
level
level.
as a
Yeah.
CR rating, right?
Yep.
But wild shape, you're limited to like CR4, correct? Or something like that.
Yeah, and I can't do flying yet. Next turn, I can do flying, which is exciting.
Can I get Death Ward taken off of me?
No, you just never die forever.
Danger Sense, Death Ward. Death Ward has been removed.
Thank you.
You still have 2 different Feral Instincts and a Danger Sense, is that correct?
Yeah, Feral Instinct I need to take off. Or
Both?
one of them. But those are just active. Those are passive barbarian things.
Got it, okay. Okay.
So do we want to get right into it? Are we going to roleplay how we find Jeeps or Persephone at this point? Or
I think that might actually be a good thing, because then what we can do is that'll take like the next 15 minutes or so, then you've got people getting there, and then we can actually like start the play after.
Yeah,
Does that work?
sounds good. Yep. Yep. I'm going to go close my door. Okay. So are we in the Icicle Inn? Where? Which of our towns? Can we get a map, yo?
Where did we? Did we go anywhere after the dragon?
No, I think yeah, you know what? We went back to the first place. Where was that? It's right next to Dinashir, isn't it? It's where remember we had to go past it to get to the black cabin and
East Haven.
That's
it was where we started. Whatever the town was we
yeah.
started.
I'm trying. It is Lonelywood. Yeah. Okay.
Lonelywood. Yeah, okay. The the Icicle Inn at Lonelywood with Sana, our
There is.
mummified barkeep.
Open 24 hours a day because he never sleeps. It's true.
Is Ramshackle the inn? And is that what we've turned into ours? I can't remember. Maybe I'll go back to clickety clickety. Yeah, I don't know what Ramshackle. I don't remember. Happy Scrimshander, Lucky Liar, and Ramshackle.
I don't know.
Because Austin, I can see all sorts of like little green pins. Dying in the black cabin.
At the note of 15 people are interested in the inn. Oh. Business was booming then.
Those were the days.
You know what? Might help if I'm not on mute. So
I was kind of starting to wonder if he just like walked away.
No, the green pins are places you guys have been.
Okay.
Which I think I'm missing one.
Unacceptable.
Dark Duchess. Yeah, that's where we almost got our butts handed to us by the stupid senile dragon.
Yeah, so all the green ones. Yeah, because you've never been to the non-green spots.
Needs to go on that leg of the journey. Nobody.
Well, I think we were in
Good meme.
Lane, weren't we? Isn't that where we stopped it? No.
No, you guys were in East Haven, and the plan was to go back to Lonelywood. That was the last thing.
Stop the dragon, East Haven, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
East Haven. Now, yeah, that's right. A couple of the towns are pretty fucked up, I think, at this point.
Yeah, there's a lot of rebuilding being done.
I think Dugan's hole may just be a hole now. And that's it. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys get back to Lonelywood,
Oh,
Yes, we do.
and you have a couple of guests at the inn. One of which is a cleric, and she is a what the hell is she? Hold on.
I like cleric.
Thank you. She's a half-orc. Hell, probably would have been smart if I brought up the character. Is my zoom off? Okay, for some reason I was at 140% zoom on Chrome. That's really weird.
You about right?
Not when everything else is at 100.
No more.
I'm on a 32-inch monitor. I don't need any zoom. Okay, so Ben, how about if your cleric or if your druid has wandered off to check on the cat? You guys have a cat, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Your cleric is checking on the cat, the living bush, and your wow, this conversation just got really awkward, didn't it?
Living bush.
The cat, the living bush, and the mummy. Yeah, that is not. Yeah, okay.
Walking shrub. our
Okay,
walking
then.
shrub. We named the walking shrub Woody, and the cat is Jinx.
And-
remember how we dressed Sanar in pirate boots and embroidered apron with floral pattern and blue bonnets and Johnny jump ups? He has brown pants, a nice shirt, wolf pelt vest, and it's closed with blue glass jewelry pin that look like icicles. He is a dapper corpse.
They're sexy pirate corpse.
I mean, for any other time.
Okay, so Ben, do you want to roleplay Jeeps? Or is it Persephone? I forget.
Oh,
Okay,
She's currently Penelope.
Persephone?
Persephone. Get that right.
Okay.
Yeah, she's currently Persephone.
Okay, so just a small point, but each of you are responsible for keeping track of your own personalities for JPC.
JPC. It's like
I know. I gotta.
Dankin'
We'll
Town
see how
Council.
this goes. She might have
Do-
to change it.
JPC does not have a character open on our screen that I can see.
You can't see the character.
Yeah, she's just in the combat tracker, right?
Oh, okay. Maybe I can put stuff that. Nope. Well, while this is happening, Uthal's gonna go up to the bar and sit down and order a drink. He needs a big. He's very thirsty. He's gonna have one. Right. And do me a favor and keep as many digits out of my ale as you can, Sanar.
So I don't see where I can just assign to one of you. But as a reminder, I did share the link to the D&D Beyond for that character.
Oh, where did you share that?
I think
It's
it was
in our
just-
campaign.
And you can't see the character in characters? Can't-
Not on this screen.
Characters. I can. Oh, I have it now.
Yeah. So we'll just have to transfer control to whoever has control at any given time.
Okay. Oh, and I can't see anything. Okay, cool. So I'm having. I'm having a drink.
Oh, bless you.
Who are you? Oh,
How are you?
Hello.
In?
Oh, this is your end.
Hi, this is Arian.
no, you're in.
I know. Oh my god. Sorry, that's not a character. That's just...
Mine.
Yes. Well, it's a very nice inn. Thank you.
Have you
Don't
been
know.
treated well by Sanar, our dapper pirate corpse?
Oh yes, he's quite handsome and very helpful.
I'm sorry.
Beauty's in the eye of beholders. Or
Nope.
something. My name is Uthal. This is my friend and fellow badass, Tova the Invincible.
And her nephew Daryl and her other nephew Daryl.
That's fine. I've seen what happens. We could also call her the Mop because she cleans up at the end of all the battles. Just Rex house. Awesome. We've never seen anything like it.
Oh, I bet you're right. That's exciting. Well, my name is Persephone. It's very nice to meet you both.
Pleasure.
I don't know. What?
Just nudge Uth a little bit.
What?
And then he's like, yeah, good talk to her. Come chat. Anyway.
Did you hear about the big
Headache.
dragon machine? We took it down. It was pretty awesome.
Would I have heard about that by now? I feel like you guys came straight here, and by you guys I mean us, just
Yes,
not
you
her.
did.
So.
Well, okay,
she
real
wouldn't-
quick
she
question.
wouldn't- Yeah.
Where was Aurea taken from? Because didn't you guys split up into
She
two
was
parties at one
taken
point?
From Lonely Wood. She
Okay.
was taken from Lonely Wood. I went out to go see her, and like we were gonna have just a day of like hanging out and partying, and then she was taken by mysterious folks. I don't know. Somebody somehow managed to put Uthal to sleep. They woke up. She was gone.
Gotcha.
So maybe the cleric had been talking to Aurea at one point in the inn prior to things going. So there's your info.
There we go. You know, we used to have a cleric in our group. Excuse me, I got a little choked up. I swallowed the hair.
Oh, yes.
No, seriously.
Persephone's gonna do it too, so very forcefully between the two of them.
Very forceful back.
Our cleric Oreo was kind of pulled her ass out of the fire a few times. I don't know if you remember her or you met her. About Yay Hall, looked a certain way, had a thing.
Yes, I did. I did meet her. I'm not sure about the thing, but I did meet her. Yes. She was very nice.
Might have looked a little bit like this, and I pull out the brooch that she gave me. The like.
Oh, that's very pretty.
Yeah. I think she called it a phoenix symbol. I don't know what it does, but it belonged to her, and I like it, and I'm keeping it. And if I ever see it again, I'll give it to her. Or I have to go to her family or some such nonsense. But I'm not going anywhere right now. We've got a job to do.
Well, it is very pretty on you. It's very handsome. It goes well with your eyes.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I just keep drinking because I'm looking at her side-eyed, like, somebody's complimenting me. I don't know how to take this.
That's what you do, which is your trade or travel or adventure seeking.
Well, as it so happens, I'm also a cleric. That's why I was talking to your friend. Because we have things in common.
Spit take.
I. And so I just would go from place to place, just helping where I can. You know,
I heard about people like you. There's
looking
this
for the
monk
handsome
named
ones. Kind of
Kwai
wink at
Tang
Uthal. Did you hear that, Andy?
What?
No, he said, after going from town to town, she says, looking for the handsome ones, and kind of gives Uthal a little wink.
What? And I look around behind me.
I'm gonna whisper to Uthal, take the compliment, lady. This would be good.
Compliments. Not really used to them. I mean, other than from you guys every now and then, like, good hit, way to bite his throat out, like stuff like that.
See him winking back, like not really knowing what a wink is.
I still don't know who's behind me, who this handsome one is you speak of. I mean, you think Sanar's handsome, so I don't
You're
know
so
how
modest.
Excuse me while I put on my reading glasses.
Well,
So
going anywhere else after this?
I order another
I'm
drink.
sure I will.
Because I need
I'm
some.
not sure where yet.
Well,
sorry, what?
I take a huge draft. There's like ale running down the sides of my mouth. There's foam on my lip. It looks like a mustache. And I'm just like, well, we've got stuff to do. We've got to head out to, what is it, the Sea of Moving Ice, and find a frost giant
fortress, which may or may not sound like a really bad idea. And we've got to get in there and rough some things up and maybe just steal something. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on. Tova, do you remember?
There are things that we
So,
need
so
to
I point,
Of a spits in a
I,
bucket.
I turn Persephone around. I grab her by the shoulders and I turn her around a little bit and I point through the window and I'm like, we're heading out there. And I point like across Mayor Dualden, like way there. Oh, maybe we get to introduce you to Nessie. Nestle. Nesty? You guys
Nessie.
remember? Nessie.
Oh.
Over. Yeah.
What? That's
Pretty freaking
exciting.
cool.
Who's Nessie?
Oh, I'm not gonna spoil the surprise.
Oh, I do like surprises.
But you are more than welcome to accompany us on our journey. We do have another person with us. He's just checking in on our cat and our
Shrubbery.
and
I think he's just trying to talk to Woody, our shrub, and Jinxie the kitty. Check in on him. He likes the growing things. I like the growing things. I like to be out in nature. Woods.
not an elf, but he's a live elf, not a dead one.
That's good. I do like that. I prefer that. That being said, your innkeeper's been very polite.
You rang.
Well, if you need assistance, since your cleric is gone, and I do like to help out, and sounds like you're going to a very dangerous place, I would be happy to come along.
Oi, Zinjin! Get ready!
I'm not done talking to the plant yet.
Well, I mean, like, I want to really. I think this has turned into a bit of an interview. So, I crack my knuckles. So, what's your motivation? Like, what gets you out of bed every morning?
Out of character, for everybody involved, does JPC know that she has multiple personalities? Is that up to each personality to know?
I think that should be up to each one of you and your personality to figure out.
Okay, cool. I'm fine with it.
Which is gonna really confuse Uthal at some point.
Yeah,
I mean,
because I think
it's not very hard. Hold on.
I think Persephone's cool with knowing, which is why she doesn't know how long she's been here because she's been other. So, to answer your question, it depends. Honestly, it changes from time to time.
Okay.
Well, I would actually just say one thing out of game, obviously. So to make it so it doesn't get overly complicated, while the personality should be distinct, maybe the general knowledge of where at in the passage of time and the mission that they are on should be things that are just sort of constant threads.
That's fair.
Because otherwise you're just gonna spend you're gonna be halfway in the middle of nowhere and you're gonna get attacked by a cleric while you sleep because the cleric was on guard duty.
Where? Yeah, right.
Who are you? Number 2.
That's fair. That's a good call. Yeah. Well, in that case, my motivation is.
I'm gonna pause the conversation. I will be right back.
Yeah. Just to do good. That's what it's gonna be. She's just a good person. Maybe a little innocent in certain ways. I'm the good one. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be the good one. Super hardcore. Yeah. Good one, maybe a little oh, I didn't prepare for this, and then rage smashing with her mace, because when she gets into combat, she's still gonna be a pretty intense character. Because she is a half. but otherwise, she's a little bit more, I would say like girly side. Like even like if Isabella was gonna order a drink, she would like smash it, like slam it down, but then be like, oh, and kind of like dab her cheek to make sure that she, like doesn't have any foam or anything. Yeah, so she'll be a little bit more,
Girly York?
like girly orc, except during combat where she's very rar, like let's go kill something. Yeah.
You have to be more tall than it is.
Well, it's more like if she's hitting something with a mace, she's like, "Rah!" Like she's got the good yell out, but like, and then immediately afterwards she's trying to like pick her stuff. Like after the battle's done, she wants to keep her stuff. Yeah, that's what she's gonna be.
I still have not found an Xbox, Ben. I keep looking every day, multiple times a day.
Everything I look around here is most of the time it's just it's sold out. But the prices that they have listed significantly.
Yeah, I've tried a few different approaches. Like there's on one of the other screens, Best Buy is up, so all I have to do is keep refreshing it.
Yeah. Well, I think Walmart around here was selling it for close. Now I don't know if maybe there was something else with it because they were selling it for close to $1,000.
Well, it might not have been Walmart selling it. It might have been a sub, like seller, like how Amazon does it.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I keep an eye out, but honestly, I think you're my best hope. So.
Well, it helps to be on the computer all day, every day.
Yes. But then also finding something maybe just it's tax wise.
Oh yeah. The only problem is, you know which one I'm gonna find, right? I'm gonna find the pretty one. That's gonna be the one that freaking shows up.
What's pretty about it?
It is a limited edition.
Is it purple? I'll take it. It's purple.
No, it's not
Adele would
purple.
love it.
Well, here, Adele, what do you think of the look of this one? Because this one has not been released yet.
Oh, I bet she'd like that.
Ooh.
It is $50 more than the non solid black, or than the solid black version. But it's pretty. It's the freaking Halo version.
It's still such a weird shape. It's such a different shape than.
Well, it's no, it's
whatever.
you know what it is. It stopped pretending to be or not to be a computer.
Right, it's just a computer you plug into your TV
Yeah.
instead of anything else. Yeah. But I mean, that's what most of them. Well, I won't say most of them, but like the PlayStation is. It's just a computer. At least like the Nintendo stuff, because it's not so intense. It can still kind of pretend to be a console. Well, I mean, for $50, I would buy it just to have it, like just to have the Xbox. So.
If I didn't already have literally a pile of computers at this point, yeah.
So was that the pretty one, or was there a different one?
No, that's the pretty one. That one has, it's listed as coming soon.
Gotcha. Yeah, well, I just mean like $50 is worth the price just to get the next, like an extra $50. It's like okay, fine.
Oh yeah,
Just
but
because of how not available they are.
yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep watching like crazy. They really have. Well, that's pretty much kind of what it is. Is it lucking out? And I'm seeing all of these ones that are just. The prices are too high for what it's showing, so it's definitely third party. Like, is any. All filters. Retailer, yeah, Walmart. Only want Walmart. Let's see. That is a 1X. That does not help. Alright, let's go shop Xbox. Xbox consoles. Let's do it this way. Series X. See, it's stupid. It keeps giving me freaking the wrong Xbox. At least on Walmart site. And I haven't seen anything come up in the other Discord recently. Yeah, it's been a few days since there's been any update on anything. I don't know. It's like I can't really justify playing much except old stuff on the Xbox anymore. Not with the new PC setup. It's so much faster. Like just everything in the game is just faster. The graphics are better and faster. It's like just
Is the so is the new Battlefield gonna be? I assume it'll be cross.
yeah, it's cross. Yeah, it's crossplay.
So you'll be able to play on your computer and I can play on the Xbox.
Yep.
When I get it.
I think it just means we'll be in smaller lobbies because the Xbox will limit. The old Xbox is going to limit the party size.
Right. And then hopefully I get it. I imagine if I own it digitally, which is what I plan, it'll just flop over with no problem.
Yeah, because I think it's cross. Just make sure it says cross gen.
Yeah, I'll make sure.
I just cannot wait to get back to playing that because then we get the scale of what I've been doing in Warzone, but it's Battlefield, so it's just better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on.
I'm back.
Yay!
Properly. Cool. Did anything happen while I was away?
Yeah, we talked about trying to track down an Xbox.
Yep.
Oh, a original one, a 360, a one.
Series X. Still trying to get Ben a Series X.
Yeah. I'm looking. I want to get a PS5 whenever those are actually available.
Well, that's where you do the New Age Shuffle. PS5s have been showing up in there more than the Xboxes.
Yeah, I don't want to. I'm not that into it. Like, if I have to work and hunt the thing down.
Well, it's,
that's ridiculous.
you click on the link, you check a box, and you hit submit. And if you win, you get to be able to buy it.
Also, the new transmission is eating up a lot of PS5s.
That happens, yes. Well, you know, if you rent it out to us dog owners, you know, maybe there'd be something different. Okay. So are we going to try to get this thing off the map?
Here.
Well, I just want to make it abundantly clear that while we do occasionally run across some valuables, we are not necessarily a profitable adventuring party. Most of our profits come from here. And I wave my hand. And the Icicle Inn at Caer Dineval. And soon, the Icicle Inn at East Haven. Ask for Trevor.
He's my granddad.
Oh, that's so sweet. No.
Okay. I mean, I like the cut of your jib.
Thank you. That's so sweet of you.
I'm not sure what that means. I just heard somebody say it once while I was drinking in here, and I kind of liked it. So
Well, why
I
are
had
you
a bet
guys?
with Ginjin I could make it into a conversation. So
Why are you all headed to the moving ice? Did you say this? I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's go. Well- Okay. Where is he? All right.
what do you mean, Mickey? Hey.
I'm actually a 2 foot tall kobold. Surprise, motherfucker!
All right. Well,
Yeah, I mean, Zinji can come back anytime.
yeah, I assume Zinjin's back at this
Well-
point.
Cat and Shrub are doing good. Talk to both of them.
Jinxie's a good boy, girl. Feline.
They report the mummy's on the up and up. He hasn't been, doing anything.
I don't think the
Killing off
mom
the top.
can get into the top. I don't think it's allowed to.
However, Persephone, do you like my
Absolutely.
coat, my owl bear pelt?
I do. It's very handsome on you.
It is one of a kind. It used to be our friend Uno, but terrible things happened to Uno. And rather than let him just become meat and rot, I figured I'd take him with me. He helps me when I get really angry. Don't you,
That's-
Uno? And
That's morbidly
head.
sweet.
Also, it looks pretty badass wearing it.
All right, so let's see. The Velen Harpel is with you guys, right? Or in that? Yeah, because you guys agreed to go with her.
Yeah, they were gonna come with us or something.
Yeah, so she's there with you, so that gives you basically two options for how you would like to
Travel?
yes, there we go.
Right.
So she knows of a sperm whale that you can ride to get there. So you would have,
Once you get to the Sea of Moving Ice.
yeah, you still have to go out to the island.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is once you get to the, sorry, you've got to walk to the sea, and then there's two choices. So she knows the directions to how to get to where this sperm whale, it's an awakened sperm whale that's in the area. It's friendly, and if you're nice, it will actually help you get to the island. The other option is to take a ship, because there is a ship that will go out that way.
Well, we know of one ship. This isn't the Dark Duchess, is it?
It is not the Dark Duchess.
That's bad news, Dark Duchess. I feel like I need to be a bit stronger before I go back there.
However, it may be a little bit expensive, because the ship will have to brave the moving ice to get you to the island where you need to go.
Okay.
There's a third way, but you guys didn't click that storyline, so you're shit out of luck.
Alright.
Third way is the cool way too.
It doesn't. We can't enlist the aid of like the werebear Goliath druid or whatever, or the Verbeeg ranger, or
No, this was a section that you guys just never made it to.
Oh, that's fine. But I'm just thinking, like, we can't necessarily call on these NPCs for help in getting there, so we're not just like walking across the open tundra.
Just asking for that white dragon to show up.
Again.
Well, I think first thing we should do before we go is say hi to Nessie, introduce Nessie to a new friend for Steffi. We'll introduce her to Nessie, and then we can get on our way. I mean, we've got the gear we need, right? We've got food, we've got weapons, we've got good berries.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brain is slurring. So I heard you say dingleberries instead of good berries.
I corrected myself.
Okay, so it was not just my brain slurring. Okay.
It's like nature's. It's like nature's. I want to call it a vending machine, but that's not colloquial. It's like a cornucopia of things.
Yeah.
Okay, so which way would you guys like to go? You want to go for the ship, or do you want to go try to find a whale?
Vengeance for the whale.
I mean, I definitely want to see a whale. I mean, you like pirates, but I'm gonna ride a fucking whale.
And I mean, it sounds cheaper if we can get it, 'cause otherwise we have to pay the ship, right?
Well, in all my years, I have yet to trade enough experience to do this. So we are going to the way.
Okay. So,
Goodbye. What's up, buddy? Come right up.
Yep, let me just get my bag. And she picks up her big backpack.
You find your right to be back.
Yes. Yeah.
so, Villain is going to recommend that you guys actually travel to Bremen and stay the night there. So that way you're taking the roads around the woods and then from there you can go northwest to where the pier is that is in the area of the sperm whale, and then you can meet the sperm whale from there.
Okay.
They have an error.
So sperm whale it is.
We couldn't start in there, could we? Bremen.
Can we do a quick in profits roll or something?
Sure. Does anybody remember where the hell we found that the last time? Was that the DM's guide?
Something like that. Yeah. Well, I think that was carousing. Maybe there's rules in there for like running your own business, and it probably is. You probably just roll on a table and you either make money or lose money or break even. I'll look in player's handbook.
I'm looking at online too.
Business.
Okay, player and business. Player running a business. Rules and game mechanics.
Between adventures, downtime, researching, training, crafting. I have a feeling that's in with Kitty Pryde and Nightcrawler 2.
Oh, apparently Xanthar's guide actually has stuff about it too.
Oh, cool. I got that on D&D Beyond. I'll take a look.
There are apparently actual tables.
Actual tables? What are they made out of? Wood?
I'm ignoring you.
I think everybody was.
That's exactly
Acquisition
my keys.
Incorporated.
Any luck? I don't see page numbers listed here.
Hold on, yeah. I'm trying to, I gotta go. Tools, sources, Xanathars, right? Okay. Where would it be? Spellcasting, downtime revisited, downtime activities. Here we go. Carousing, crafting, crime, gambling, pit fighting, relaxation, religious research, training, work. I guess this would be work. There doesn't seem to be anything about, like, it's just, there's tables, but for other things other than running a business.
There's nothing about, like, running a tavern? I swear there's supposed to be something about a tavern in there.
Hold on, I was looking at a tavern. Downtime revisited, downtime activities, selling a magic item, training, work. I mean, maybe it has something in work. The only two things that it's like, you check to see like what your earnings are, and then there's work complications. I'll look up tavern.
Alright, let's see.
There's rivals.
Well, okay. Somebody actually did tables for a tavern, a strip club, and gambling establishment.
Nice.
It is a bunch of different worlds. What are the modifiers here? Okay, somebody roll percentile.
Alright. Tova, I'm leaving it up to you. You're the brains behind this operation.
Yeah, roll percentile.
Right click on the D10, choose the D100, let her rip. Ooh, 54.
So with a, let's say, plus 21, just so, which would make it a 75, roll 1d6.
Big money, no whammies, no whammies. Yeah!
So you made 1d6 times 5 gold pieces from the one in
30.
Lonelywood.
30 gold pieces,
Yeah.
that's not too shabby.
Nice.
Now, how many inns do you have at the moment?
We have 2 that are running and 1 that's being stood up.
Okay, well, do the second one that's running. Roll again, but somebody else has to roll.
Okay. I got this.
Do it, Uthal. Do it.
No. There we go. Ah, Oofal.
Hey.
Okay, roll 3d10.
Whoa.
This is how much money you lose. Big monies.
19. 95. Right? 19 times 5 is 95, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So 95, so you got a total of 125 gold between the two establishments.
Well done.
East Haven.
Andy, I'm going to send this. We're just going to use this chart going forward because.
That's because there's a bunch of people in East Haven without homes now, so they have to stay somewhere.
You can just drag it also into the parcel coins thing on the party sheet.
But how much do I get? Divide that by 3.
Yeah.
Divide that by
So
3 is how much?
125 divided by 3.
I mean, okay, Persephone. So this is we're part of the franchisees, and you have to buy your way in or provide some other kind of service to be able to get a portion of this. But you know, that kind of stuff that can come. Talk to Toby.
Put your glasses on. You sound so posh now. Anyway, so let's see.
I mean, of course I have my glasses on.
1.5, yeah.
I just happened to have Discord up when you did that, and that's just weird.
What, with my glasses on?
Just you. With or without glasses isn't relevant.
I'll let Austin decide. Austin,
Yes.
divided by 3, it's 146.6 repeating. And by, I don't know. It's 41.6 repeating, sorry.
Just
So-
do 46 each and be done with it.
41. Somebody can take 42. I don't care.
Everybody gets 42. Done.
Whatever.
We're in the nothing. We have modern.
I mean, really, the question is, how much is it costing you to build that other inn? Because that does cost you money.
Well, that's alright.
I mean, that's
Start.
what we can all figure out
So-
later. And 42, 80, 90 gold. I'm rich, bitch.
I just lost a lot of money. Like I dropped it somewhere. It's kind of forgetful that way. So the mold.
You used to have a podcast.
You really are old.
Yeah. I'm almost 1,000 years old.
You're the third oldest person here.
That's true too. Still on that.
All right,
lower
so
figure.
we were gonna take something somewhere, right? Oh, let's do our marching order. Ufal's definitely gonna be up front.
Stephanie's gonna be right behind Ufo. Watching that, but
There is definitely some interesting
All right.
behavior issues here.
What behavior issues with like you?
You're
Ben,
you're
or
you're
the gang?
you're being harassed by a half-orc cleric.
I am?
she's not harassing anyone.
She's
No, she's his assing him. We know.
It's fine.
Okay, so you get to or you guys are on your way to Bremen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Along the way,
Like
you
I
do
say,
you do run into a bear. I'm not going to have you play through fighting a bear. I'm sure in the process Ben freaking talks to it and gets it to like let Ben hug its
I
babies.
can't even communicate with bears at this point.
Bear cubs are adorable.
All right, so you guys have this entire like 1 hour conversation with a bear, and pet the bear cubs, and then move on.
A joke go be praised.
I could set it up, but we all know that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So-
So on the way to Bremen, we meet a bear, and that's it.
yep,
Yeah.
Okay.
between Tourmaline and Targos.
Our friend in it's not gonna eat us, but I don't think we got anything.
Look, there's a much fatter, slower person coming down behind us. You're welcome to eat them. Alright, we're going to Bremen. Then I'm gonna ride a sperm whale. Ride it hard and fast out into the sea. Man, we're gonna ride a
Okay.
sperm whale.
All right, so you guys go and you spend the night in Bremen.
Yeah.
Do we automatically get like free lodging because we saved like as much as we could, or do we have to pay for it?
Was Bremen damaged?
Bremen was not damaged.
No, but
Yeah.
like in general, like 10 towns, or no, it's only that one town. East Haven's the only one that's like, you guys are awesome.
Yeah, Dugan's Hole is
In
almost
Goodmead.
dead. Goodmead
Yeah.
was fried, and East Haven was like half destroyed.
Yeah.
Okay, that seems fair. The story checks out.
All right, so let's see. All right, so from Bremen, you guys spend a single night there, and
Long rest. Get my speak with animals back.
extra long rest. From Bremen, you have to move up toward the Sea of Moving Ice, and if you're looking at the map, is anybody actually looking at the map? If not,
I am looking at the map.
I'll reshare it just in case anybody closed it.
Everybody remember how incredibly good I am with like knowing things.
I love how I shared it with Jeeps. Okay, do you guys see the red dot up by the M of Moving Ice?
No. A red dot?
A dot? Any
yet.
dot? So you only
I
see green
it
dots.
on the eye. Correct.
Okay, well, I'm going to enter drawing mode. How about right there? Yes, see a circle. Yeah.
That's a big area.
Yes, I see the circle.
Okay, well, in this circle is where you're going. Right
Somewhere. Ooh,
there.
small.
Okay? So
Okay.
you guys have to go there.
Through there?
Really messed up with the penis.
I was trying to do a smiley face, but the drawing mode is going haywire on me, so I'm just going to clear all the drawings.
So we go up from Bremen to that first circle, and then we got to go to that bigger circle with the little circle in between.
Yes.
Okay.
So you guys head northwest, basically out of Bremen, and head up toward the Sea of Moving Ice.
Correctamundo.
Hold on. So, what you are going to do is you get up there and you get to a pier in the kind of middle of nowhere on the Sea of Moving Ice. So there is some water there. Let me figure out something real quick because I don't think I have the right thing open.
Get here without messing anything up or finding something along the way.
Hope not.
Let's see if it's here. I may have just opened the wrong. No. Give me a second. I just want to make sure I'm opening the right thing. That is not the right thing. Oh. Well, that would have been the smart move. Okay. All right, so you're at the
You know,
Oh, what the-
there's nothing I like more than being out on the open tundra, the bracing wind. Smell that? Smells good. That's like seawater.
So as you're traveling with, what was it, Villain? No, Villain.
Purple.
Yes. As you're traveling with Villain, she starts to tell you about Angajuk, Angajuk. Angajuk is an old awakened sperm whale, and it actually has a boat on its back.
What?
Cool.
So while sperm whales tend to be reasonably old, like 70 compared to humans, this one's been around for at least a couple hundred years, and it travels throughout the Sea of Floating Ice. It's pretty famous among the locals. They leave it alone because they think it's good for them and beneficial magnet. How
Yeah, go ahead.
anybody who tries to hunt it, though, they're usually not seen again. Go ahead.
Does Angajuk want like a story or something? Is that why he has like a boat on his back? Or why does he assume like that's pretty cool, but I think of other things to do as a sperm whale?
So, he used to be a companion of a druid, and
Whoa.
that's how he was awakened. But not a whole lot is known about Anga, who is the druid, other than Anga was a druid who awakened Angajuk.
Makes sense. Okie dokie.
So that's kind of it. And so Velen is taking you to a pier where there is a bell, and that bell will actually get the attention of Angajuk, attracting it in. So as you guys come up to the
Can I ring it? Can I ring it?
up to the pier, you also see an old cabin. So
Okay.
I'm going to
Zinjin, if we go in there, do not pick up anything shiny.
I suppose. Probably a good call.
So I'm sharing the map with you guys.
Yeah, I just can't see anything yet.
It's
Until you push
Crap. Hold on. Let me
Oh,
draw.
there it is. No, I just had to expand it. I can see like a little cabin with some wood in it, bed. Oh, very lovely. Zinjin's way the heck over there.
Yeah.
I don't know how I managed to drop Zinjin, but I did.
I mean, I threw him, so dropping him shouldn't be too
Okay,
hard.
stuff speaking was great. Okay, so the stone cabin over to your right. So a small domed cabin faces the bay. A bloated door covered in ice and dormant barnacles hangs slightly ajar from the rusted hinges. That's this. So there's rime all over everything on the outside. Do you guys want to look inside or no?
Oh heck yes. Hello. Would like to knock on the door?
Oh. Okay,
Oh,
I
that's-
unlocked player movement. I did not unlock player movement?
Yeah, I can do it.
Oh, I just have to
Give me one go.
accept that first move. Okay. So when you look inside, there's thick rime on everything. And there's just ice, including on a bed which has a blanket on it. You do see a small hearth. You do see some firewood. The firewood's a little bit, well, it's been eaten away.
Eaten away like termites or eaten away like rotty?
Knowledge nature.
Knowledge nature. I'm gonna win a lot. Where is nature?
Ben can roll too.
Oh, that was atrocious.
Ben should not roll. Okay, Uthal, you recognize it as it's infested with worms.
Oh.
They've eaten away like the soft parts of the wood, but it is safe to burn.
Okay, so I mean,
And as you're looking through it, you see 6 bundles of wood, which works out to about 3 days worth. Or 3 nights worth, not 3 days.
so would we be able to tell at all like when this place was last used? Because it doesn't look like it was used at all.
Perception.
Fuck.
Okay, you are not going to be able to hit anything in combat, but yes, that's
Correct. That's why I said that.
fine. It hasn't been used recently at all.
Is there anything else in under these wooden bundles, or that's it?
Just some bundles of wood and a frost-covered everything.
Wow. I mean, there's a whole lot of like loneliness in this cabin.
Pretty much.
All right. What time is it? I mean, this would be a good place to probably sleep and stay warm and keep out of the elements if we wanted to. But
Yeah, let's say it's probably getting toward nighttime. It's going to get cold. It might be a good time to settle down for the night.
Get to be the big spoon.
Ben, do you have a response to that?
I was talking to Zinjin and Tova.
Legion's cool. He likes cuddle puddles. Persephone's like, well, maybe not tonight.
I mean, compared to Zinjin, Persephone's a small woman. Or not Zinjin, Uthal.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm like,
Maybe I get to be the little spoon tomorrow, eh, Tova?
worst.
Yeah, so why don't we, I can go in and, is it open? Nope.
It was.
Oh, we could all fit in here, maybe squeeze in, but I'll go up here. Well,
Yeah, there would be 5 of you. Just remember that.
Yeah.
Because there's another 5th person with you.
We could clear out, open the door where the wood is, and it'll get nice and toasty in here. There's 5 of us. We'll be fine. I think we need to do a watch.
Yeah, we probably should do a watch.
All right, I will Rochambeau you for it.
You couldn't have rolled a bigger die.
Oh, I rolled as Jeeps. I don't know if I. How do you roll as a different person? Nope.
Oh, okay, so
Still not Zinjin. I did. Oh, maybe that would work. Oh yeah, there it is. Look at that.
So I don't know. Is it the short hairs that get to take first watch, or people who roll highest get to pick?
I think it's
Doesn't matter
just
at all.
in numerical order from low to high.
Okay. One way to make it roll.
Well, Tova and
All right.
Persephone? Or
Tova,
how many
Persephone,
do we need?
Uthal,
3 or 4?
Tova, Persephone, Uthal, Zinjin. Let's just do
Yeah.
that. Makes sense. Alright.
Okay.
If you're Tova.
Critical hit on Tova from the
Never.
Yes, you just don't hit Tova.
from the legged water sharks that are coming up and eating you in the night.
Water sharks.
I like the land sharks that they have. Those are pretty cool.
Yes. The bullets. But
Yeah, the bullets. I love those.
but these are the water version instead of land version. I'm making stuff up. Okay.
And it's
So
That's not.
you guys rest up for the night and
There's a knock at the door. Hello, who is it? It's a plumber. I didn't call a plumber. It's delivery man. And it's just a land shark.
with land shark babies nipping at your heels. Okay, so nothing happens over the course of the night. You hear a lot of wind. There's a lot of creaking because of the ice. But beyond that, there's not a whole lot that happens.
Cool.
Kind of odd, isn't it?
So, do you guys explore in the morning?
Oh.
Okay, so as you go outside and check out the pier that is out there, it is completely frozen over. Like everything else, it's a 10-foot wooden pier, but the little rowboat next to it, that is completely frozen in the ice. You cannot do anything with it. Now, from there, you do notice that there is a hole in the ice a little ways away, and a second pier coming out of some little like island thing,
Oh, I see. Oh, wait a second.
or not island thing, everything.
Yeah, the volcano or peak or whatever.
Yeah.
The first thing I do before I go anywhere is I take out my great maul and I hold it head down by the shaft and I kind of drop it a little heavily on the ice to see if I'm gonna fall through.
Roll D20.
He kisses the ice.
Oh.
Literally. It lands on his foot.
Yeah, you critically miss the ice and hit yourself in the foot. Roll damage.
I would like to rage right now.
Yeah. Quick rage.
As you beat a hole through the ice, drowning your entire party with a TPK.
All the armor just sinks everybody except Zinjin. He just turns into a fish.
Who then proceeds to freeze to death.
So what what do I do? As far as I can tell, it's solid.
Yes.
Or
But roll just base damage for that weapon against your foot.
Really? I'm gonna take 2d6.
He didn't really swing it at himself.
Well, he
How about
dropped it.
before?
Well, no, that's why I said it's just the base damage of the weapon. No modifiers from your bonuses, just like what is the base damage of a maul?
2d6.
Okay,
It's
take
gonna be a lot of damage. like,
Yeah.
just drop it on your foot. That's like, that's
Okay.
like a D4 worth of damage.
You know what I did? No, you know what I did? It swung and the heavy hand came and hit me directly on the ankle bone.
given mine may actually be fractured from like 2 months ago. That hurts.
Yeah.
Damn,
I just have
10 damage is crazy amount for that.
He did.
top it
That's
around
so
in one foot,
funny.
like trying to walk it off.
I was gonna go like you hit yourself in the knee, and like smash your kneecap really
now.
hard.
No, well this seems to me like 10 points of damage. Like hitting your ankle bone with a sledgehammer.
Yeah, well I hit mine on a rock and I had trouble walking for days. So
Yeah. Yeah, you just you casually swing a heavy object into any sensitive like bone near
no, actually here I'm gonna give you exactly what happened. So as you dropped the maul, the little strap at the end of it caught on part of your equipment,
Yeah.
arresting it and swinging it into your ankle.
Son of a
So you dropped it with your left hand, and it like
Yeah.
caught on something and swung into your right ankle.
farts. Oh, this hurts. Okay. Alright, I'm better.
Okay, but on the upside, you've realized as you like fell onto the ice because it hurt and like you slipped in the process and you just went down on the ice that the ice did not break.
Oh, okay.
Persephone is gonna be like, oh, you poor dear. Let me hold on a second, and she's gonna cast Cure Wounds on you.
No, I don't need to.
Wham!
Well,
You perfect.
that
Thanks. Feels really good. Oh, I start jumping up and down a little bit, like Herman Munster.
and you do hear a little bit of cracking in the ice as you're jumping up and down.
I tiptoe briskly over to this area so I can jump on the rock if I have to.
All right.
'Cause
No-
I'm getting nervous.
Nothing else happens along the way.
Tova, you were there. Freaking Dex.
Well, so we will gingerly walk over to this dock, right?
Yes.
Ooh.
And as long as no What the hell? My computer's frozen
well.
again.
What's going on?
Did he freeze again? You still there?
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
And it froze again.
Baby, baby. So what's happening? I followed Tova for a little bit and then got distracted by the pretty lights on the ice.
Austin's definitely having trouble.
I'm trying to deal with it right now.
It's alright, we're cool.
I have no idea what the fuck happened.
I've got no
Like, my entire system froze, but I could still hear you guys.
It's alright. I never know what happens with my computer.
This is my freaking job.
Well, in that case, it's just embarrassing.
Why is my GPU sucking that much power? What the hell? I mean, I get Streamlabs, but Fantasy Ground is not memory hog. Is the stream still going? The stream's still going. Oh, I don't know. I have no idea what the hell happened. It just stopped. Okay. All right. So there is a hole in the ice that you guys walk past. It is a reasonably sized hole, and it is, well, that's it.
Shaped like a whale?
It's shaped like a hole.
Is the water moving inside?
Do we get to
little.
ring the bell? Can I ring the bell now?
Do you want me to read stuff first?
Okay, yeah.
No!
Okay, so as you get to the that little short pier, you do see a 1 foot diameter copper bell. It is attached to a 10-foot tall wooden pole at the end of the pier. Let's see. That's it. That's all you know.
Ooh.
And apparently we're triggering yawns.
Yep. Yeah, you started it.
I did.
First.
I am.
Yeah, I imagine we would all be standing on the pier, or at least on as solid a surface as possible. Maybe. Uthal, get on the pier and ring the bell.
Alright, I just got some bad news. Not me personally, but it's some bad news. So I was just.
Oh, sorry.
Do you
Okay,
need to go
I'm
deal
gonna
with that?
Ring the bell. Okay, can I? I'm not gonna hit it with my hammer. I'm gonna take my finger, and I'm going to, pull my.
There's a rope and a clapper. You can just ring the bell.
Clapper.
Well, okay. So I grab it and I wing it around like a 4-year-old would at like a dinner bell thing.
Okay. Now I want to pause for a second.
Okay.
And let me bring up the stream. And okay.
I just distracted for a bit.
All right. So unmuted the stream. All right. So you ring the bell, and so as you guys are waiting, I want everybody to roll perception.
Oops.
At disadvantage.
At
For reasons.
Perception. How do I?
Hit dis.
Oh, this
Yeah.
over there. This. So that's
and then Zinjin,
Anybody over a 13 will win.
Perception.
Perception-y did pretty well.
So Jeeps does manage to catch the fact that there are 3 things flying toward you from above.
What?
Everybody else, the reason I give you disadvantage was because you're focused on the freaking whale you're expecting to see.
Well, wait, Zinjin's got a 17. He should be able to see it.
Oh, okay, Zinjin did. Yes, then both of you notice that there are... Ben, roll for, nature.
Yeah, I can do that.
Did I just ring the dinner bell for like wyverns or something?
Damn, I don't know what they are. Hey, there's something flying towards us.
It's a bit foggy. You're not exactly sure.
Well, Zinjin's gonna go like, hey, I don't see a whale, but I see things flying at us.
That's not what I was expecting. What the hell is that?
What?
Anybody order some chicken?
What are those
Well,
things?
kind of. Roll for initiative.
Whee!
Initiative, I got. Okay, I get advantage, so 13. And yeah, so
Did
13.
Jeeps roll initiative? No. So, everybody goes before the giant vultures.
Giant vultures.
Yes, giant vultures.
hold on.
You are now being attacked by giant vultures.
There we go. Better.
Where's the bell? Ringing the bell. That's not the bell. That's definitely not the bell.
Give me a quick second. I'm gonna tuck my daughter in, and I'll be right back to
Yes.
Let's see. What is Persephone going to? So many options. Man, like I said, level 7 clerics. Pretty
All right, let's
You
go.
follow.
Sorry, I jumped the gun. They just now started pushing.
Okay,
Oh my goodness.
well, Uthal attack the giant flying turkeys.
Are they close by or are they flying?
Yeah, they're dropping down to attack you. They're hungry.
Okay.
Your food. You literally rang the dinner bell.
Yeah, I'm smart like that. So, I would very much like to use my bonus action to enter a rage.
Okay.
Boom. We go put that off. And I am going to run up the hill and target Vulture 3. And I am going to make a reckless great weapon master attack. Reckless attack. How do I do that? This way. Reckless. There we go. And what shall I do with it? It is going to be my great axe because, you know, why not? Okay, maybe not. But I get to make another one because that's where we're at.
Yeah. Dos attackos.
Yeah. All right. Oh, eat shit.
Nice. That's good damage.
Oh, can I move? I wasn't able to move. I guess I have to go.
Whack a vulture.
There we go. And my turn is done. Party.
Okay, Tova.
Hit, hit turn complete.
2 looks closest to you.
There you go. I figured it.
Okay.
I fixed it.
My use
Slipper.
rice. Oh no.
Tova's gonna get killed by a vulture.
Maybe.
Try it again. You get 2 attacks, right?
Me today, aren't we, Tova?
So you hit it though.
How the? What the hell? That is a hell of a roll. Not a whole lot of damage. Okay. Jeeps?
Jeeps. All right.
Oh, sorry, Persephone. Gotta keep that one straight.
Yeah, right. Persephone will target that one and cast Sacred Flame.
You and your sacred flame.
I assume will auto. Aha! It failed. So I get to do damage then. Damage is 1d8 radiant. Suck it.
You sunk my vulture.
And now it's Zinjin's turn. I get to go twice. That's exciting. Oops, that's not it. Zinjin gets really big. Zinjin's gonna move over by Tova, back her up, and shoots Vulture 2 with a crossbow. Nope, longbow.
Miss. You hit.
Nope, that's hits. Do I get 2 attacks now? I don't even know. I don't think I do I?
I don't know.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna find out real quick. I should know this. Yeah. Druid. No, I don't think we get 2 attacks. Ever. So, in that case, I'm done. Giant Vulture 1.
Okay, so Vulture 1 is that one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Low, high, high being Persephone. Low, okay. Moves in and is going to attack Uthal. Okay, that's unfortunate. How many multi-attacks do I get? Okay. Targeting Uthal. I'm gonna beak you. Which is a hit. And I'm going to pierce you with a beak. And then I'm gonna talon you. Which is a miss. Okay, and next, Giant Vulture is going to attack Tova, because Tova's right in front. That is Jeeps. That is Tova. Miss. Hit. You've been slashed. You are slashed. Uthal.
Is Uthal putting young ones to sleep, maybe?
I was on mute, so I am going to try to jump up and beam this guy in the face with my great axe. Attack number 1. Again, what's going on? Is it still on? No, it's not. I'm going to do that. Go. Yeah, that'll do. Nice. So I can make another attack with my bonus action because I've reduced something to 0 with Weapon Master. But Weapon Master. When you score, yeah, or reduce it, you can make one melee attack as a bonus action. It doesn't say it needs to be within 5 feet or anything. So I am going to move down here, and I am going to do like an uppercut with my axe. Like I'm gonna drag it along the ground like anime style, and then I'm gonna arc it up right into the vulture.
Okay.
There. Great.
Do you hit?
Yeah.
Yes. It is dead.
Yes, it is.
I didn't even need you to roll. It only had 4 hit points. Like, you do that much just extra damage. I mean, wait, you're doing plus 15 damage?
Yeah, because I'm raging, so it's my strength plus Great Weapon Master, which is 10 points, and then when I rage, it's another 2.
So you're doing between 16 and 27 points of damage per hit.
If I hit, yeah.
Okay.
That's why, yeah. But then I have advantage on everything.
And everything has advantage on you.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay, well, you have just successfully fought off 3 very, very hungry vultures.
Anybody hungry?
Now, over the next... go ahead.
No.
Poultry for dinner.
Wait, back on the menu, ladies and gentlemen.
So, you guys... How long do you wait?
I mean, I'm gonna wait as long as it takes for this cool-ass sperm whale to show up. Does it show up?
Okay, well...
I mean, definitely wait for a while.
Alright, well, after half an hour, a sperm whale does come up out of the hole in the ice.
Hooray!
And with it comes...
NATO.
2
Sharknado.
Norwhales.
Narwhals, they are narwhals.
Yep.
Narwhals.
So it's a sperm whale and 2 narwhals.
Sperm wall?
Sperm whale and narwhal.
Narwhals, causing a commotion, living in the ocean, because they are so awesome.
Do they seem like they're getting along?
They definitely are getting along.
Oh, good.
Zinjin, do you see this? This is probably the coolest thing. It's a unicorn fish.
Okay. So the whale is there. It asks you what you want in common.
Hello. My name's Zinjin. These are my friends, and I will introduce my friends. We are looking to get a ride to the... I'm sorry, I forgot the islands. What the island's called?
Frost giant.
Island of Solstice.
The island of Solstice, so that we can do good.
This.
What? And we were told by our other associate here that you would potentially be willing to give us passage to the island. Would you please?
I'm getting some serious big dick energy from this thing, guys.
Where the hell is the... Hold on, give me a second.
Picture. Like, in my mind's eye, this is like Moby Dick. It's got like a harpoon lip ring, like scars everywhere, but it's wearing a ship on its back.
This is a whale that's been around.
It's like
It's seen some stuff.
It's Tupac Shakur gets a rap. Me and my
Seriously?
still just kind of speechless because this thing's talking awesome. And
So this thing is kind of stupid right now. It's not giving me I'm trying to find.
So sometimes in the description, that's where they bury the.
Yeah, but it's not. It's referencing something that's not here.
Oh. And the time to go to.
Oh wait. Okay, you got to go back. So it goes from one point, and you have to go back into the other. All right. So it is there. The narwhals are there. It's kind of listening to you, but you can tell it's a bit he's a bit disinterested. Do you want to try anything else?
I mean, how, like, you were the coolest thing I have seen. I've seen some pretty cool shit. And damn, what, I do have a question. Why do you wear the boat? Is it like a hat? Do you enjoy hearing stories from people? I mean...
So it's from the druid that he was friends with and a companion to, and when the druid passed, he just kept the boat.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And
That's been hard.
Ben and Andy, both of you roll persuasion.
Persuasion.
I'm so good at this.
I'm not. Oh man. Oh god. With some rough persuasion.
Okay, so
I like Persephone's.
well, Persephone wasn't interacting.
That's right. Well, it doesn't matter. I forgot we made her -3.
She's rubbing off.
I mean,
not her
Okay, I'm gonna give you one more attempt.
right. Can I aid Zinjin? I'm just gonna be like stand shocked behind him so he has advantage on this.
Zinjin will ask, is there
anything we can do for you?
I was thinking, like, is there anything we could do for you that would then have you be willing to?
Like I feel like a lot of people ask you to do things for them, but nobody asks you if there's something you want to do, or you want them to do for you, right?
That is very true. I will give you one more attempt to persuade.
Okay. Each of us roll, or do Ben just get advantage?
Give advantage to Ben.
Okay. It doesn't matter. I still have +0, so.
Same.
But I'll give it a shot. Jesus criminy. Wow. That is atrocious. Yeah. Yeah, you have better persuasion than me. I don't know, but everyone's like, well, because I was a druid, it makes sense. So.
Wow.
Like, honestly, is there anything we could do for you? I mean, everybody must ask you, like, hey, take me somewhere, we want to do this, but, like, is there anywhere you want to go, anywhere you want to see? Would you like to eat, like, a special fish? We could offer him special fish with that, like, magic fish hook thing.
So, you now have his attention, but he wants octopus. So if you catch an octopus for him, he will take you.
Okay.
Alright, how do we... I don't even think we can... I mean... I'll catch an octopus, but we're up for it. Let's try it. Go, team, go.
Yeah, we'll give it a shot. I don't know how the special thing works.
Okay, so the special thing is not going to help you because that catches special fish, not an octopus.
Magical fish, yeah.
So you do have to fish. Figure out amongst you who is the best fisher person.
What
do
is-
have-
What's the fish? What skill is fishing?
survival? I am proficient in it, but I only have a +2 because wisdom.
I have a +8 in survival.
All right, so definitely you, unless there's anyone else with like a high survival.
Persephone has actually a +7 in survival. So Zinjan's one better than her, but she's still pretty.
I would definitely stick with Zinjin, unless Tova, you want to just roll because we're rolling like ass tonight.
I know. Jeepers. I mean, I can. It's up to you. What's yours? 4. I mean, I think. Unfortunately, I think it still makes sense for me to try it. But she dives in. I mean, I could become a. I think I could become a shark. I could try to go get one.
I mean, yeah, can you wild shape into a shark?
That's what I'm trying to. I'm trying to find my list right now.
I'm sure it's not a CR4.
No, but I'm also trying to. What is it? It's monsters, beasts. Underwater. An octopus is a 0. I could be an octopus. Eat me.
Well, that's one way of getting rid of your character.
Well, once he devours you, you're at 0 hit points and you turn into an elf, and you're stuck inside his belly.
Yeah, I could be a giant shark and try to find something.
I would say that's definitely the way to go, because I don't think we're gonna. The way we've been rolling.
Oh, you're fine. I mean, what are the odds that Ben as a shark will critically miss underwater, turn into an elf at like 50 feet below the ice, and just die?
My only concern is going by myself underwater, but
One, yeah. Well, yeah. Okay, let's just do it. Go for it. Turn into a shark. We'll wait up here. We'll get to know each other. You roll some dice, and
All right.
I looked up this whale. This one's fucking badass. You know,
wait, are you looking up things you're not supposed to be looking?
No, I'm looking up the picture
Uh-huh.
because you couldn't get the photo up.
Oh, was there? I don't even remember actually seeing an image. Let me see.
I mean, there's gotta be. It's a whale with a boat on its head.
Yes, there is it, and I can share it. I just never went looking for the picture.
there it is.
Like, that is freaking awesome. I think, out of game, I totally think this is the druid. I would think the druid just polymorphed and stayed that way. Or the druid's not yet.
All right, I'm gonna polymorph and go try to find one.
Daddy shark doo 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 shark doo doo. Octopus fishing game.
Okay, so how are we going to do this? I'm not even sure.
Like, what would it be? Investigation, perception, or survival as you try to track one down, and then.
I would imagine.
Okay, actually, here's what I'm going to give you. I want you to do I'm going to give you a choice of which roll.
Okay.
Perception,
Okay.
nature,
Perception.
or nature.
No, I don't want to do nature. My perception is much higher.
Fuck.
Okay, so 10 minutes in, you do not find. How long do you stay polymorphed?
Up to an hour, I think.
Okay,
So.
Yeah.
you're ranging a little further away. Roll again.
Wow.
Okay, you're starting to circle back around to another area.
Yeah.
Roll again.
I just watched my octopus teacher today. Holy.
Well, at least with a +8, it's a 15. It's a little something.
Okay, I would say that you have. It took you half an hour, but you did find an octopus.
Oh my god.
Now, how the hell do you make a grapple check against an octopus?
With my mouth.
Yeah, it's
Without fighting it. Or without killing it. Necessarily.
Fifth octopus. This is definitely outside of the expectations of this campaign. It's got a whole bunch of stuff on how to catch an octopus, but not how to actually, like,
But
find the damn thing.
Go ahead.
Okay, it is... Well, that's disappointing. Okay. Alright, so... It's
Wait,
a...
in the book, you didn't just make up that it wanted to eat an octopus?
Oh, no, it's in the book that it wanted to eat an octopus, but it talks about how to catch an octopus. Nothing to do with a freaking shark.
That's awesome. I totally thought you were just doing it because,
No.
yeah, octopuses, octopi.
Nope. It's a well-written module. It's got options. I'm just making shit up when it comes to the shark.
I watched my octopus teacher today on the plane.
Okay, Ben. Figure out what the hell your grapple check is and roll it.
It'd just be, I think, strength, so that's a +6. So I'm gonna roll a d20 at 6. 19. Motherfucker!
You know what the funny part is? The octopus has a -3 to strength. It only has a strength floor.
Right, but because it's a 20, I assume it auto gets out.
Yes, it escapes and inks you.
Now you're pissed and you're seeing red.
Actually seeing black. But...
And
Okay.
I don't know what its speed is. Can I try to get out of it and still keep an eye out for it?
What's your...
I have blind sight. I have blind sight of 60 feet.
Well,
Oh, yeah, you can smell this fast.
you know where it went then, so what's your speed?
50 feet?
Okay, it has dashed, so it is... Dash is what, 30 feet?
Well, it's double its movement.
It's double its movement.
Okay, so
whatever its movement
it is currently 60 feet away from you then.
Okay, I guess I'll just chase after it and
Well,
hope
dash
it slows
was
down.
over.
Because I guess I would have to dash to get to it.
Yeah.
Well,
So
yeah.
Do you have reach? No.
I mean, to be fair, I'm 30 feet long. Is there any way that like I could wiggle in that 10 extra feet?
No.
Damn it! Come on. Then yeah, I'm just gonna chase it for right now.
Okay, so after it's trying to get away from you as fast as it can, you overtake it in seconds because its speed is only 30. Well, its speed's 5 feet on land and 30 feet on water, but whatever. Either way, in the second round, you overtake it and can attempt to grapple it again.
Alright. Okay, so that'll be a 17. I'm just gonna kill it at this point.
No.
It got a 16.
Yeah.
So you
Oh,
have
that's right.
grappled it.
Alright. Jesus. That bitch. Well, I'll try to bring it back.
Do sharks salivate? Like, if it's holding this thing in its mouth, is like their shark gill pointing out of it?
He's leaving a couple of teeth behind in it. Okay, so Ben,
I want some Zinjin teeth for my necklace.
as you were going back, now you've captured it, but you haven't immobilized it. And this thing has tentacles.
Right, so it can attack me.
So it is going to attack you.
Let's see what my armor classes.
It misses.
Armor class is 13.
It is just not getting a hit on you.
Good.
But you were, let's say, 10, 15 minutes of swimming away. So we're gonna give it attacks. We're gonna give it 5 attacks total. How about that?
Yeah, 2 4s in a row.
4. You're getting close. Ooh, it is. What's your armor set class?
Yeah, they're that 13. It's
Isn't
that
it-
one away.
Okay,
What,
you
does it have
take.
a minus.
Now you've got a problem. No, actually, it's got a +4 to hit.
Okay.
So I figure it's not going to have a problem even if there's like any sort of weird modifications to grapple. So you are now also grappled. So you're in its mouth and its tentacles are wrapped around your face.
Okay. So I have to try to break out, essentially.
Yes.
Blind sight swim.
Well, it's also messing with this ability to swim, and you don't want to.
Yeah.
So right now, let's say we're at about the 45-minute mark. So you have 15 minutes to make it that last 5 minutes back before you turn back into something else and drown.
Your story.
So go for it.
Hey,
DC
so
10 to escape.
+6. I get out. So
Okay, you get out. You swim a little bit further. It's going to make its last attack before it's worn out. It successfully grapples you again. You
Nope.
do not get out. So you're struggling underwater with an octopus. You're running low on time. Ooh.
I still am not out. I'm not happy with the dice rolling tonight.
I don't know. This octopus is rolling great. So. Okay, you managed to break free with about 8 minutes to spare and swim the rest of the way back and get it back to the opening.
Super spec.
Tova, I says to Mabel, I says, oh hey, look, he's back.
So yeah,
Does Injin break the surface with the octopus in its mouth, or?
He does.
Oh.
And you grab the octopus, pulling it up and pinning it down.
Thank you.
Do I need to strength check this bitch?
No, at this point it's pretty worn out.
Okay. Well,
The irony being, actually, it's probably a really good thing Aaron isn't here.
yeah, well, that's what I thought. Why I thought you did octopus food.
Nope. Nope. Offering an octopus. Anjuk says it would be happy to provide transportation if the characters catch an octopus for it to eat.
There we go.
This has got to be a big octopus to grapple a
30-foot giant shark.
30-foot giant shark. Yeah.
Well, it's more of I just can't see, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't see. It's like interacting with some of your fins, so your swimming isn't working right.
So I have it. Is it? I mean, I guess it's not freezing.
No, so you need to get the attention of the whale again. So you go ring the bell, and the whale shows up, and you give it the octopus, and it happily eats the octopus.
Then says, "F you guys, I'm out."
And then the whale attacks you and kills you all.
Yes.
That would be
The narwhals pierce our chests with their uni horns.
Okay, so you have effectively convinced. Hold on.
This is. Do you know this is like our second awakened animal we've met? In
Third.
The water? Like,
Oh, yeah, second in the water.
that like gives us lines and shit. This is cool. I mean, we definitely need good franchise.
So, Anjuk pulls up, lets you step into the boat, and the 5 of you get in the boat, and Angajuk travels underwater and dives underwater with all of you on the boat.
Oh Jesus! Hold your breath.
And a bubble forms around the boat, keeping everybody safe and providing oxygen.
Wait.
What in the world is this?
So now you are traveling through the depths of the sea of moving
It's a little
ice.
Owl. It's a little owl. With
Oh yeah, you can see the picture, right?
yeah.
Where did I put the picture? Did I hide the picture? Apparently I hid the picture
So-
on mine.
So I turned to Zinjin. Do you know how this is working? Like this boat? Like what the hell?
Nope, that's new to me.
Yeah, so as you're traveling through, you get to see shipwrecks at the bottom. You're joined by narwhals and dolphins throughout the trip, as they check up on effectively their friend, the whale. He does tell you some stuff about the druid that he knew so many years ago. Nothing of overly substance and that needs to be said for this. And the really more complicated thing, as I'm looking at the picture, is how the hell do you use the bathroom? Do you stick your butt out the bubble? I don't know.
How long are we in this thing for? Did we pee before we left?
3 days.
Oh shit.
What?
So
Yeah,
you definitely are.
We come to the surface to like nap. He has to breathe, right?
It's
True.
magic. You spend the entire trip underwater, and throughout this entire time, he's telling you stories of the depths, and he's just generally being a chatty whale, which is a weird thing to say.
Zinjin will talk to him for sure because he's a druid, so he can relate.
But which you guys have been able to tell so far. Actually, roll perception. Everybody roll perception. All 4 of you.
You guys finding perceptions so damn fast.
The fact that you're struggling and Ben did it on 2 characters.
Well, I have all of their stuff up
I
because
know.
I've been clicking all of it and failing miserably.
So I got passive perception, but you guys like, is there a shortcut? Because I usually I just have to go into skills.
Yep, that's what I have to do too.
I just
So-
have a hard time reading.
Either way, so Persephone and Uthal do manage to notice, actually in Zinjin, and you eventually point out to Tova that you guys are not taking a direct route. That you're going in the general direction that you guys should be going, but you're taking a very meandering way of doing it.
He likes having people. He's a
Well-
chatty cat.
And he's also a couple hundred years old for a species that only lives to 70. What is with all the old animals in this campaign? Like, you had the ancient, like, dragon with dementia. You've got this one that, like, just wanders in every direction. I don't know.
Yeah, because I wouldn't think it'd take us 3 days to go anywhere. Anyway, yeah. I lied. I could see us taking 3 days to go to certain places.
Well, it does.
Okay.
So, and that gets you
So
to...
that's a long rest, right?
Yes. 1 or 2, or, like, how many long rests do you want?
I don't know. I just want to have my wounds taken care of.
Oh yes.
And my rage is back.
So, at this point, you have traveled around icebergs in the sea of moving ice. You have seen all sorts of various things underneath.
Any treasures? No.
Nothing that you've been able to get. Hey, it's too bad you guys didn't get to the point where you could have griffins, but that's okay.
That would be pretty cool.
So, I
There's
think
a thing we missed where we could get griffins.
you would have met a group that had griffins that you could have borrowed.
Oh.
So at this point, that gets you to the island of Solstice, and
And good job. Thank you.
yeah, I think this is a good stopping point, because at this point you will land on the island in a. I mean, I could give you the description of the island now, but it's just I'm gonna have to repeat it then anyway. So
I'll just post it so we can read it. If there is a description. If not,
there, it's
yeah.
shaped like a snowflake, 6 jagged arms that protrude out in the sea. Windstep primarily made of snow and ice.
Okay. Sound good. I had fun. Thank you very much, Austin.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
So, are we gonna do another thing
Yes.
where we roll initiative next session, and then that person?
No.
It's just okay.
So next session it is
So-
Andy,
Oh, okay.
because you had the next one, and then Tova after, and then it goes back to Zinjin.
Sounds good.
Now, like I said, there may be things that trigger a change in personality, though. So
Okay.
there was nothing of note here, but if anything gets overly stressful, or overly, like, strange happens, or something distressing happens, you never know. We might have a roll to see if something, or like do a maybe a wisdom roll to stay in the current personality.
Okay. So we should come with like prepared spells.
Yes, you should. There is definitely combat in this next section. But the spells that you prepare, Andy, will be the spells that are used for this next game. Obviously, if there's a rest, things can be adjusted, but until there's a rest, nope.
Okay. No, but like what we thought, like the different personalities would have different prepared spells, not reset slots, but different spells prepared.
Alright, whatever.
Well, I don't know. I'm fine with just keeping what we have there, but I'm actually gonna pick out my spells just because